Hey, RetconRaider here. Before we get started, I'd just like to thank the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible. With special thanks to Anerdinwarpaint, Antonio Hernandez, Matthew Holmquist, Nathan Welch Jr., and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, let's get started. And welcome back to Wasteland 3, as we continue our march towards victory. We've already cleared the entrance lodge, we have secured the gondola, but we still have quite a ways to go. Let's take care of some quick leveling, and then we'll get back to it. Oh, right, we also updated our arsenal. We picked up the Black Star for Doll, which was honestly only slightly better than the rifle we already had, but good enough to justify the expense. Then we also modded the Meat Maker. And we picked up the Widowmaker for Lucia, and modded that as well, as you can tell by the slightly ridiculous accessories stuck on that revolver there. I'm sure that's normal. As far as points go, we're going to go ahead and bump Rhett's intelligence, because we need to start maxing out some of his skills. Then we'll go ahead and bolster his offensive abilities by sinking points into Big Guns and Weird Science. It's not much, but that'll net him plus 3% to both accuracy and damage. And it'll unlock a new flamethrower-specific perk, which we'll grab once he hits level 18. And finally, Lucia has a floating perk point, so we're going to go ahead and grab Opportunist. I honestly thought she already had that, but apparently she does not. So now she does. Not much else to say there. Alright, Team November. Let's do this. This console appears to operate the ski lift. A simple click of the button will activate the lift, and you can ride to the top of the mountainside. Yeah, though we might cycle it a bit, just find a reasonably clean car or two. Enjoy your trip up the mountain. That's another real-life location. The Little Nell 5-star luxury hotel.
Help me! I'm begging you!
Oh, yes, we will be right there. The man chained to the spit twists and writhes. Trails of agonized, half-frozen tears trail down his cheeks, dripping into the hungry flames. His back is warm to the touch, and you fear a single ember might turn him into a roaring blaze. He sees you and is begging before you have a chance to speak.
You're not with that psycho Vic. Please, I don't want to burn!
Oh God, that's Hardy Knox.
Yeah, I think we're gonna let him down.
Thank you! Oh, thank you so much! My family and I owe you everything, strangers. God sent you to me as surely as he sent the Patriarch.
A shudder takes him, and he clasps his arms, wincing.
The name's Hardy Knox, of the 100 Families. I'd shake your hands, but everything hurts right now. Everything.
I think we'll just give him a moment. He holds himself tighter, shuddering again. His mouth firms, and he looks up at you.
Vic Buchanan. That freak. That monster. Killing folk. Cutting them open. Laughing the whole time. The Patriarch knew what his son was. That's why he banished Vic into the mountains.
His anger fades a bit, and his cheeks flush, despite the cold.
Nobody thought Vic would survive. Let alone come back with an army. He slaughtered damn near everyone he found here. Tortured the rest.
Tears well in his eyes. Lucia here seems to know you.
Little Lucia Wesson, what are you doing out here?
Long story, Mr. Knox. Glad we got here in time.
Well, you're a credit to your daddy, helping folk like this. He must be proud as hell.
She nods, her face purposefully blank. Well, that's awkward. We're relatively new to these parts. What does your family do in Colorado Springs?
We're bison ranchers. I oversee the wrangling, and my Miriam does the real work while I play cowboy. You're welcome at our ranches anytime, strangers. Can't ever thank you enough for what you've done.
We're heading inside the lodge. Any advice?
Sure. Harden your hearts. You'll see things in there. Things he's done to his hostages, the other people from families that offended him. That'll burn marks on your soul.
He rubs his eyes with both hands.
And he's not alone. Those breathers of his. Well, I don't know much about them, but they treated me like livestock.
I wonder if the breathers are actually eating people. Any other forces he's got in there?
A bunch of his sadistic friends. Same crew that followed him around Colorado Springs and got banished with him, as I recall.
You ready to head home?
Soon. I'll have to find a working vehicle. Should be some at the base camp.
All right. Good luck to you then.
You too, strangers. And if you could see your way clear to saving any other hostages in there, well...
Yeah, that is the plan.
Well, I'm sure their people back home would be grateful. Especially the ones from the 100 families. Not that you need rewards to do the right thing, but there it is. God protect and preserve you, strangers.
Hey, at least we saved one person. Two, I suppose, counting Opie. Though, I have to say, I am starting to question the sheer volume of corpses we are finding up here. I mean, I suppose the 100 families would imply a lot of people. But still. Just another abstraction, I suppose. Once more unto the breach.
Ooh, someone new is here. Someone's in my fucking house. Oh, boys! Get 'em!
Shoot! They saw us!
Cool. Well, I guess that saves us the trouble of trying to parlay. I appreciate Victory's efficiency. We've got 4 on the right, including a fumer. Ah, and then we've got 4 on the left, but they're further back in the hallway. Let's get a distraction on the field. That should hopefully hold their attention. Two gunners, a crazy, and another fumer. Very nice. Now we'll go ahead and start setting up for the left flank. I think she's safe back here. Don't want to waste a shot on the right flank, so we'll just have her shoot anyone who ignores the turret.
Moving to cover. Boy, you sure walked into that!
Sorry, bonkers.
Open space. I'm gonna make like a frog and croak.
You know, I really thought that Scotchmo would fire before they got that close, but here we are. Death by goat. Surprisingly common in the Wasteland. On your feet, bonkers. We're not done yet.
Over here, guys!
Whoops, hold on. I think I just... Yep, I used a suture kit and not an injury kit. My mistake. Ah, that's fine. That's not one of the nastier injuries. Nice. Damaged armor. Right, I should have led with Lucia. Hey, good as new. Except for the, massive internal hemorrhaging. We have to take out that other fumer. And we'll start pushing up on the gunners, though this is obviously a risky play.
You're a not good person!
Well said, Retcon. Surely their confidence is shattered.
Flesh.
Yep.
Die.
Hey, at least that went in our favor. The pet pals are not amused. Let's drop the fumer. I think we've got the right under control. Let's focus on the left. And we're pretty much done. Just trying to minimize friendly fire here. Honestly, though, this guy's stunned, so we really don't have much to worry about.
I feel a little green.
That was awesome! In here!
Nicely done, Rangers. Let's do some damage control. Oh, worth noting, I cleared out the rest of Opie's antidote supply, too. It's kind of annoying that there's no easier way to track the condition of our pets. Though, to be fair, the devs probably weren't expecting people to load up on, like, 7 of them. Okay, I think that's everyone. Let's see what we got. sickle. It's not much, but it is something. You know, I know there are arguments to be made for an artificially limited drop system like this, but I am always going to prefer a what you see is what you get sort of drop system. It really bugs me when you get into a big fight like this with guns blazing on every side, and you walk away with like 15 bullets and a knife. I mean, look, you can argue that the gear these guys are using falls apart or gets destroyed in the course of the battle, but if that's the case, at least give me weapon parts and maybe a mod or two. Someone went hog wild with this chainsaw. There is so much blood and body parts, it's hard to tell which limbs belong to which corpse. Delightful. Huh, I wonder what's going on here. Think they forgot to place an object.
You made it. Hoped you would. I stand to shake your hands, but around 2 days ago, I missed a call because I was in the can. When I got back, they nailed my feet to the floor.
Phrasing. How bad is it?
Hard to say. I think they missed the bones. But every time I check, it's not the worst part. They were laughing when they did it, like kids playing a game. Get me out of this, Rangers! Get these goddamn nails out of me!
Absolutely. We have some medical training. Let's get you fixed up. He eases back from the desk to give you room to work. You numb the wounds, extract the nails, give him a shot of antibiotics, and bandage his swollen, bloody feet.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Now, let me give you a situation report before I pass the fuck out. Vic, the Patriarch's son, is in the Patriarch's wing, doing God knows what. Rangers, I can't say this enough. As bad as his guys are, Vic is worse. Much worse.
Worse than nails in the feet.
Yeah. As bad as that was, I'm alive. I'll probably heal. Vic's games leave people dead. I heard Ash, it's one of Vic's inner circle, saying he had the key to the Patriarch's wing. He's in some kind of security control room, not far down the hall. More importantly, Vic has hostages. Killed most of them, but 2 from my team are being tortured, and so are 3 from the 100 families. I don't know their exact locations, but I strongly suggest you try to find those 5 hostages before taking on Vic himself.
What do you know about the 100 families' hostages?
There's a male, part of the Ward family, and 2 sisters, part of the Reed family. Can't really say much more. Even before the nails, they kept me locked down.
You mentioned the rest of your ranger team is being held too. Where are they?
Overall, I'm not sure. I know they took Giuseppe to a science lab. They have her working with someone named The Gift. It sounds like that big brain of hers is keeping her safe. I have no idea where they took Laloka and Rook. The guards in the lobby kept joking about how lucky I was compared to what Vic was planning for the 2 of them. I really hope they're okay. What a fucking mess.
Tell us more about Vic's people.
The Breathers. They never talked to me, but they look tough. I'm not sure what they want, or why they're working for Vic.
Tell us about yourself, Corporal.
Well, you probably know my brother, General Woodson. Wade. Spent a lot of time helping him, and I never got any field experience. That was the point of coming to Colorado. Looks like I got it, huh? More than I can handle. Wade's gonna laugh and laugh.
Your brother drove you to this?
What? No. He told me not to go, but I had to. You know? Prove myself. What an idiot, huh?
No, I get it.
Spent a lot of time behind the radio giving orders. Never getting them. Never seeing what the world was like outside my brother's shadow. Have to say, I miss those days now. To think I used to worry about losing my shit in a fight.
Then you got your feet nailed to the floor and still managed to call for help.
Yeah, and it feels good.
We'll be back. Try to get some rest.
Yeah, I'll try. Fucking.
You know, I have to say, of all of the recruits they could have brought back for Wasteland 3, I would not have expected Rook or Laloka. They were basically just emergency filler recruits back in Wasteland 2. I really would have expected someone slightly more prominent, like Ralphie or Vulture's Cry. We've obviously got something going on over there, but no obvious way to trigger it.
John over there? I gotta piss.
Thank you, Scotchmo. As always, your insight is invaluable. The board reads, "Welcome to Aspen." Oh, I get it, like a play on words. Very humorous. Huh. As you approach the sturdy security door, you're greeted by an unknown voice.
Hey y'all, I can hear you outside the door. Hello. My name's Ash. I guess I shouldn't tell you that. Anyway, Vic says you can't come in here.
The security on this door isn't that good, Ash.
Well, boss, you ain't wrong, but that ain't what I meant. When I said you can't come in, I meant that I got a kill switch in here. Yeah, if you barge in, I gotta kill all the hostages. I'm, sorry about that, but that's what Vic told me to do.
Oh boy. You don't have to do this, Ash.
Yeah, I know, but you know how, like, you end up stuck in a bad situation, and the only way out is to keep doing the stuff you don't wanna? This is one of those things. Okay, see you. Off button, oh, there it is.
Well, best not to push our luck with this lot. We'll just have to go rescue the hostages first.
Who sent you? Daddy? Or Libby? You can tell me. Don't be shy.
That's intriguing. I wonder why he'd assume that Liberty would send people after him. Hopper. That's fine. We can handle a lone bomb bot. Oh, good. I just had to say something, didn't I? Well, I still think we're fine.
Finish.
Lovely. Oh, and there's another one. Is that it? Okay.
Who are they looking at? Why don't you blink, you highwinders?
Yeah. I think Scotchmo's about ready to retire. Picture of the gift. A picture shows a mother in a yellow dress with her 3 daughters. Interesting. I have to assume we'll be able to use that once we actually meet her. You found a picture of a middle-aged woman with 3 young girls, possibly her daughters? The picture does not look old enough to be pre-war, but it is covered in a layer of dust, as if no one has looked at it in years. The women all seem content and healthy. They must have been fairly well off. I wonder if the woman in the yellow dress is supposed to be Cleo. That would be the Patriarch's first wife, the one who's buried here. Well, this looks promising. The woman in the heavy wheelchair looks at you, then looks at a green-skinned woman in a ranger uniform beside her. Her guards glare at you, but are clearly awaiting her signal.
They look like you. Sound like you. Do you know them?
Yes, Gift. I know them. They don't want to hurt anyone. They want to help.
Giuseppe's eyes are focused on you, and she mouths, "Stay calm."
Is that so? So, Rangers, you've killed many of my breathers on your way here. You want to help? Let's start by ending the killing, then.
Ranger, are you all right?
You care for your tribe. Good. We have this in common, as I care for mine. But understand, my breathers don't live in the same reality you do. They move in and out of the dream under Victory's guidance, and Victory guided them to fight off intruders. So, introductions? I am the gift. I make the gases that enable my breathers to live in the dream. But it was Victory that first showed us the dream. It is his guidance that shows us the path through it. But I do not approve of all this killing. Why bring death into the dream? And not all you outsiders are that bad. Giuseppe here has been a real help. So, let's talk, yes?
We don't know enough yet to trust you, but we can talk.
There's wisdom in seeking knowledge. Let's talk more then. Your friend will stay with us to ensure everyone stays on their best behavior. So, you must have questions.
As she awaits your questions, you realize something. The gift is wearing the dress of the woman in the picture you found in the memorial hall. The yellow dress? Is this you?
Yes, it is. My mother, my sister, me. This was before. Don't remember this place. Too long ago. But this was her home. The girl I was. The girl that broke. The girl Victory healed.
Interesting. Do you need help to escape?
A kindness. But escape from what? Victory found me when I was broken, shaped me into what I am now. It is where I should be. I am the gift because of what I bring into the world. Access to the dream. Victory showed me this. He showed us all.
Victory is a psychopath. He wasn't the one who saved you. He broke you.
I don't believe that. You think you know Victory, but you don't. This killing, it's not all of who he is. He gifted us the dream. He made the breathers. What are these people, if not all saved by Victory, guided by his hand, guided to help him?
Yeah, Your chair is impressive. Is it powered?
Yes. Victory Buchanan gave it to me. Strong. Reliable. It lets me move. Broken as I am.
Can we take a closer look at the chair?
Once. Yes.
You glance over the chair's system. Interesting setup, though it's a bit of a puzzler why the chair has such a big battery. Maybe it's all they had at hand. Pretty sure we just missed something there. Why is Piatkowski here?
Victory took your ranger friends. Beat and humiliated. I assessed them. Saw her. Saw intelligence, knowledge, both rare. Convinced Victory to give her to me.
We're grateful that you protected her.
Gratitude, a rare thing. Thank you. Victory will kill you. Can't be helped. But not her. She is brilliant. A treasure. A gift.
Can we ask you some things about the breathers?
Your curiosity speaks well of you. Ask.
Your breathers seem pretty violent.
Distressing. There is no violence in the dream. But when they're in there, they're pliable, suggestible, like children. I have always trusted Victory to guide them well.
How does Victory guide the breathers?
Suggestion. My breathers are not entirely here. They see the world differently. Victory understands as he's seen the same world, so he can suggest truths they would otherwise not see.
Are you breathing the same gas as the breathers?
This? No. I need to remain in reality, to guide others into the dream. This is for the pain.
I see. Let's talk about something else.
Yes, let's.
Let's talk about Victory Buchanan.
Talk then.
Ooh, okay. You know what? We will be right back. Pardon us, the gift. We just need to do a quick group huddle. Now, obviously, we missed whatever was going on with her chair. I'm not sure if that was mechanics or weird science or what. But I do believe we have enough skill points banked to pass that persuasion check. Ah, 1 point short. Oh, but we could just boost his intelligence. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Not like we won't be maxing out those skills anyway.
Hello again. Questions?
Yeah, let's have another chat about Victory Buchanan.
Talk then.
Listen to us. Vic doesn't care about anyone but himself and is just using you. Let us take care of him, and you'll be safe. She studies you in silence. A minute passes. Finally, she looks away.
I know. Deal with him as you like. We will not interfere. The breathers will travel their own path now, without Victory.
Her eyes turn from you to Pazeppi.
Go if you want. Can still use you. But go if you want.
Thank you, Gift. Rangers, let's talk. Outside.
But be warned. Other than my guards, the breathers inside this lodge are too far gone into the dream for me to reach. Avoid them if you can. Kill them if you must.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. We're gonna kill most of them. Sorry. Okay, I think we've got our replacement for Scotchmo. Let's just have a quick look around first.
Think we could mix a little drink in that thing?
You know what, Scotchmo? I bet you could. But I would not recommend it. Huh. It's actually interactive. This is a chemical mixing table. You have no use for it currently. Interesting. I am not sure what you actually use that for.
Don't touch that!
Right? Sorry. Looks like someone has been studying the effects of breather gas on the human body. It also looks like they may have been breathing the gas when they wrote their notes. Whoa. I bet that was Piatkowski. I wonder if we could get her to come up with some sort of counteragent for the breather gas. I've never actually used her before, so I'm not sure what events might change if we have her tagging along. Let's go ahead and cut Gun Bunny loose real quick. We'll want her freed up so we can swap her over to Piatkowski. The rabbit bats its ears with a paw and nuzzles the ground, searching for food. Now where did Piatkowski get off to? Ah, there we go.
Oh my goodness! Rangers! We thought we were the only ones who survived the ambush on the lake. When we got captured, I was absolutely sure the mission was dead. This is such good news! Go team!
You seem to get along with the gift.
We have common interests. At first, I thought she was going to cut me open. But after they gassed me to keep me compliant and it didn't work, we talked about chemistry all night. It was practically a slumber party.
Sure. You didn't leave when the gift said you could go?
Well, you know, it's hard to leave anywhere once you get comfortable, so to speak. I've been trying to figure out where Laloka and Rook were taken. They're the others from my team, but you probably know that. Maybe you can help them? Let's not forget about Woodson. Have you found him yet? They made him work on the radio.
Yeah, he's okay, but they hurt him pretty bad.
This damn place! Sorry, language. Vic is in the Patriarch's wing, the fancy one. The prisoners are all somewhere else. I don't know. I heard a guard talking about chemical testing being done on a man in the sauna. There were 5 hostages left, apart from Woodson and me. I was separated from them when the gift requested that I remain by her side.
A guy named Ash told us he has a kill switch for the hostages.
One thing I've learned here? It's not safe to assume that anyone is bluffing about how crazy they are. Make sure you save anyone you can before going after him again. The other 2 hostages were women, and they were part of the 100 families. I'm not sure where they were taken.
What are you gonna do now?
Not sure what's next, to be honest. But thank you so much for getting the gift to free me. Truth be told, what I need right now is a breather. This place really was hell, and I need to gather my wits. But I'll be rooting for you, and let's talk once you're done here, yeah? Now, where did I put the rest of my stuff?
Well, shoot. I was really hoping we could recruit her right now. I guess we're stuck with Scotchmo until we take down Victory.
Be careful, everyone.
Alright, well, let's collect our gun bunny. Cool. Scotchmo is broken yet again. Great to have you along, buddy. Come on. Alright, I'll just take care of that off screen. Let's go check out that guy in the side room.
Dreamwalkers. The gift has said to heal you.
Why did you call us Dreamwalkers?
Stepped into my dream.
Okay, and, who are you?
Hide. No. Yes. Hide.
Cool. Let's trade. Well said. Alright, looks pretty straightforward. An assortment of consumables and ammo. Nothing I think we really need right now, though. Alright, folks. I think that brings us to a pretty good stopping point. We only had one big fight, but we rescued 3 hostages and talked down one of Vic's biggest allies. And the gift is rather intriguing. If she is the daughter of Cleo, one of the Patriarch's former wives, it does open some interesting possibilities. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit the pause button for now, and we will pick up here next time. As I believe victory is finally within our grasp. See you then. Oh, and remember, although I do love playing Wasteland 3, you can find out more about the game by visiting the official website, the official YouTube channel, the official social media feeds, or the official store pages. As always, links are in the description.
Okay, see you.